over here to take care of them. Thanks for turning around for me.
Not so tight, not so tight. I could sue you, you know.
Calm down, ma'am. These are so loose that you could probably slip out of them. Let's get you in the car. I got a phone call to make.
I will be speaking to your supervisor.
Have fun with that. He cares even less than me. Be right back. All right. Hello, this is Riley. Hey there, Riley. I was just letting you know that I did pick up that person you sent us in. We're taking him down the station now to get some questions out of the way if you wanted to meet me there to file the formal charges. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you so much. I hope she didn't give you too much of an issue. Oh, yeah, she's a funny one. We're good, though. I'll see you soon. See you soon.
And everyone lived happily ever after, except for Patty, because she had a lot of community service. But especially TJ, because he got given to someone else. I knew you guys would want to see her get arrested, but I don't know how that kind of thing works. Oh, thank God. So this is what I could do. I hope you liked it. Love you. Say it back.
Now, about that app, we started using it at the suggestion of the head of HR. They told me it would make everything a lot easier for you guys, so what do you mean it's affecting the day-to-day work? Should I grab my manager in? I'll certainly talk to Gwen, but I think it would be best if I heard from you first. The regular employees usually have the ground zero experience, you know?
Okay. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. It's super cool that you were trying to do something that would help us.
Please, I just want to hear what's been going on. I'm not going to be offended by anything. I want things to go well for you guys. And if it hasn't been, we need to change that.
So the app does things that it's not supposed to. At least that we think it's not supposed to, but HR says that's what's supposed to happen.
Okay.
Like, if someone drops a shift and no one else picks it up, it'll automatically assign it to the most senior employee who's currently clocked in. It will populate shifts if it thinks we don't have enough people scheduled for a day, and it will also get rid of shifts if it thinks we have too many people scheduled for a day.
My God, it's not supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's been pretty invasive and it's not working very well, and that's the reason we only have 2 people today. HR got really mad and said that we're supposed to be listening to the app, so people just didn't come in today when they were told not to come in, even though it's a holiday. So waits are really long, everyone's really upset, and we're working really hard by ourselves.
Now, by HR, do you mean David?
I'm not sure. Gwen's been the one talking to them.
Okay, will you go ahead and grab her for me? I'm gonna address the crowd.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I'm the owner of this fine establishment here, and I can tell that we're all a little upset about this wait. But my poor employees back here, they're really struggling, so anyone who wants to stick around for the wait, your food will be completely free. If you've already paid, I'll give you a refund myself. If you don't want to wait the 30-40 minutes it's going to take, feel free to leave. I completely understand. But please, next time you come in, I'd love to give you some free food. That being said, we'll get everything out as soon as we can.
Is it bad to be in love with him? Gwen, owner Daniel is here and wants to talk to you, and he asked me about the app, and I was honest, and he wants to talk to you now. Oh, Jesus, I've only met him once. Don't worry, he seems pretty cool. Let's hope. Hey there, Daniel. Long time no see.
Hi, Gwen. What is this I hear about David not listening to you?
Well, the app has been pretty detrimental to work, like, every day, both for our employees and for customers. And when I told him about it, he told me that it's working exactly as intended. Every GM has said something, and we need to suck it up and work better, basically.
Well, that's not very okay, is it? He shouldn't talk to you like that. If you're having problems, they need to be fixed. You guys shouldn't be overworked. You shouldn't have customers waiting this long, but none of it's your fault. He needs to be helping you.
Honestly, thank you so much for saying that. It's been kind of difficult.
I'm gonna make a few phone calls. I've already told everyone in here that they get free food. Go ahead and give it to them. No trouble will be had. And I've told them it's gonna be a while wait, so don't break your back. Just do what you can.
Okay, thank you.
I know he knows better. Daniel, how are you today, man? Happy 4th. Why are you messing with the app?
Owner? David? Daniel.
So, I'll go ahead and start with, before you can deny anything, I pulled the records from the app. I'm sorry, you did what? I have the same access that you do, Dave. I pulled the manual entries. It looks like you've been changing, adding, and deleting shifts at every single store, but Gwen's store here, you messed with 80 times more than the rest of them. So, you have a few seconds to explain yourself. You don't run this company properly, and it's managers like her that make it even worse. Okay, are you gonna elaborate on that? You don't understand the amount of call-outs that we have to deal with, the pay time off that we have to give people, the schedule changes that we have to approve because, oh, my grandma's sick, I can't come to work. People just don't want to work. So when I go in and change shifts, I get rid of the people who always call out because whatever, they don't need the money anyway. I give hours to the people that work all the time. They should thank me. You're welcome for the hours. And these GMs have no clue how to schedule. You're losing money with the amount of workers on the clock. There's no reason they can't run it with 2 people. Just work
harder, do better. Have you ever worked a day on the floor in your life? I'm pretty sure you got hired into this position as an HR rep. You've never even been on the floor of a store.
That part, right there. How can you be sure that any of this is true? You have a problem with people calling out, but people have lives. Things happen to people. Even if you don't feel like it's the correct excuse, it's none of your concern. You're here to do your job, to make sure everyone's being treated properly, to submit the paychecks. And it still doesn't explain why you're targeting her specifically. Is she just your least favorite? Because she runs the best store.
Go ahead, tell him what it's really about.
Screw you. Is there a piece of the puzzle I'm missing here?
If you don't tell him, I will.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, fine. He inappropriately pursued me from the start of my career here. When I was a shift leader, he'd stop in the store randomly just to talk to me. He asked me out no less than 20 times. I rejected him every time. And finally, the last rejection about a year ago really got under his skin. And ever since then, he's been messing with me. And you know what? It's been fine. I can deal with it. The little things he does, I can handle. It wasn't the biggest deal. But now with this app, he's targeting us specifically and making my job a living hell and threatening to fire me over it.
That's not what this is about. You're not that important. Okay, yeah, we're done here. You're fired. What? You're gonna listen to this woman over me? You're gonna fire me over some chick's word? I've worked here for 10 years. Yeah, and apparently you've been a scoundrel that whole time. So you are fired. I'll get a hold of security and make sure you're taken out of the building, but you're done here. And you'll be lucky if I don't take you to court for sabotaging my business, because that's what this is. That's what you've been doing. Your beef might be with Gwen, but this is my store. You can't do this. Watch me. All I can hope is that if Patty comes in today, she has lost the attitude. I don't know what's wrong with her. Oh God, I shouldn't have said anything. Hi, Patty.
Yeah, hi. Are you finally ready to do your job?
Starting off great, I see. Are you here for your usual?
Yes, obviously. What else would I be here for? I'm here for my free large pizza.
If I was your level of delusional, I think that life would be a lot easier for me. I'm a little bit jealous.
Excuse me?
You're not getting a free pizza. In fact, I don't think you're ever getting pizza here again. I've been given permission to ban you. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, because this is the 4th day in a row that you've come in and been mean to me. And I was told if you were mean again today, you can't come back again. So unfortunately, you are gonna be banned from this establishment.
Are you kidding? I'm one of your most loyal customers.
You were, but
I'm sorry, excuse me, ma'am?
we have the same piercings. Yeah? What?
The car I saw you get out of, the dog in there is looking like really unwell. It's super hot out. You should probably go get him or turn the car back on. That's none of your business. There's no dog in my car. Yes, there is. Small, scruffy, looks like a Q-tip. You need to go take care of him. I will, thanks. Yeah, no problem.
I remember you once, about 3 months ago, telling me how you would never have 2 dogs at one time because that's too much for you, and your little TJ was your pride and joy, and you'd never want to take the spotlight off of him. So, is that TJ in your car?
He made a miraculous recovery.
After getting put down, yeah, that is some resurrection Jesus type shit right there.
Look, we're not done with the issue at hand.
Yes, we are. We have your address, so you'll receive like a written notice that you're not allowed here anymore. But this is your verbal notice. You're going to go ahead and leave, or I'm going to call the police and get you removed.
This is not going to work out well for you.
But it's already going so good.
An hour after everyone leaves for the night, they thought they can ban me and nothing would happen? Well, I'm throwing rocks through their windows and I'm going to smash up all their order screens. These idiots have no kind of alarm system. I don't know if they have cameras, but I don't really think that matters. The next day, coming in to open.
I literally just pulled up and the front windows are shattered.
What?
Oh my God, there's glass everywhere. The screens look like rocks were thrown at them.
Who the hell would do this? I gotta check the cameras. Did she really think we wouldn't notice? I mean, what? Did she just not care that there were cameras here? I'm gonna have to call Riley. This is insane. This poor guy hears from me every day.
Hello? Hey, Riley, so guess what? You're never gonna believe it. I had to trespass Patty yesterday because she came in being totally mean again, like you told me to. And she came here last night after we closed, threw rocks through our windows, and shattered our order screens. She knows we have her address, right? Like, I'm gonna send that footage and her address to the police.
She does know that because I mentioned it yesterday.
All right, email me that footage and I'll get it sent over.
Okay. Patty's going to jail.
Get up and leave. No, we can talk about this. Security. Okay, I'm going. But just know that you're making a mistake. I am the backbone of this company. I'd say you're more the tailbone. Go ahead and get out. Oh, I'm angry. I'm gonna text security real quick to make sure they watch him leave. Now you.
Me? Am I getting in trouble for something?
You're not in